Alright, so here is just a quick tour of my home studio, how I have it set up, and I hope it will inspire you in your own home setup and how you make your music. So starting to the left, I have my ukulele. It's of the brand Kokio, I think. Yeah, and don't use it very often, but it sounds warm and it's good to record with if I ever need to record some ukulele parts. And beneath that one, I have my Prophet REV2 by Dave Smith Instruments. Really great keyboard, synth, analog sounding synth. I have the 8-voice version, and it's really easy to program with and make sounds on and navigate the patches in the menu and stuff like that, so that's great. Still rocking old post-it notes on it to have all the patches I use, but that's great, and it sounds really good. Yeah, you get the idea, great sounding. Moving to the right, I have my microphone. It's the Aston Origin microphone. I think it's supposed to sound like one of the Neumann microphones. It's built in the UK, I think, and it's been really great to me. Don't need a lot of EQ and great on vocals and acoustic instruments and mostly everything, overheads as well. So this is great. I think you get a lot for the money, so a recommendation from me. And to the right of that one, I have my Nord Electro 5 HP. I am a piano player more than I am a synth and organ player, so I have the weighted keys. And I love this. I had it for 4 or 5 years. Use it a lot live. Easy to navigate with the set list. Use it in combination with the Prophets, and that's a complete live rig for me. So great keyboard, great sounds, and I also use it as a MIDI controller, which I will come back to in a minute. And on top of this one, I have my monitors. It's the what's it called? IK Multimedia iLoud micro monitors, and as you can see, they're quite small, and you wouldn't be too impressed by the size to guess that it would be great sounding, but actually they sound so huge and big for the size, and I think they go down to like 50 Hz or something with minus 3 dB in the low end. So I actually can mix a lot under these, really great for just playing the keys. Good reference monitors, not overly bright but not overly dark as well. So yeah, really a good recommendation. I think they're like almost $300, or around that mark, but great monitors. And I also have Bluetooth which is nice if I just want to listen quickly to some music. But I mainly use them when they're connected via lines. But yeah, really great monitors. I have had them for half a year now, and yeah, they've been doing great. I had the Presonus before, which was a lot bigger, but I haven't been disappointed by these ones. And also, as you may notice, I have my computer set up right here, but I have my monitor set up on the keyboard. And that's mainly because I do a lot of live work. I play live, and more than I record or more than I mix at home. So for me, it's a lot better, to have the good sound, the good listening spot actually where I'm doing the music making. I'm not making the music on the computer, that's just to record it, And I'm actually making the music with the keyboard, and in that case I think it's better for me to have good sound with the keyboard. So that's why I have them placed on my keyboard. They have a little bit of a stand underneath, so they point up at my ears, so it's a really great listening position. Yeah. All of my gear is connected and routed via the RME UCX, which is an amazing audio interface. Have really stable converters, really stable drivers, sounds great. Have a lot of inputs and outputs on the back here, also expandable. Have some sort of like a DSP software to go with it, so I can actually do some EQing and processing on the way in. So this works as my hub for the studio. I have my microphone connected in front. In the back I have my Prophet and my Nord connected, and my monitor is connected to the output. I also use this live to run tracks and to run all of my software instruments. Yeah, and that's been doing great for that, and that's actually the main reason I bought it, because it's so stable that they won't break down on me live, which is really important. But it also sounds good. You know, the converters is, I think they're mastering grade or something, they say. So yeah, that's great. And behind I have my Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro with, I think it's the 80 ohm version, yes, which I sometimes use if I need to, you know, practice quiet or mix quiet or record vocals. So yeah, great monitors as well. And to the right I have just bought a new MacBook Pro 16-inch. I used to have the I think it was like 2013, late 2013 Retina, and just upgraded and been doing happy with this one. It's the i7 6-core with 16 gigs of RAM, half a terabyte storage. Yeah, great computer. I could have spec'd it out more, but I don't do that many plugins, so for my use it's more than enough. You could always have like more, but have this one in combination with, you know, having a lot of the sounds actually on board on the Nord, and actually having a lot of DSP processing on the unit there, and also having the Prophet. I don't need that much of a capacity in the machine itself to play good live shows and also to mix and record at home. Yeah, and I have this USB hub, everything I need in one. I use 3 USB, a HDMI, Ethernet, and some just like SSD, no SD cards and stuff like that. And also my sound card is connected directly to the computer via a USB-B to USB-C cable. And from my hub I have connected the Nord right in the back here, where I'm running MIDI signals, so I can use my software since. And softwares I use on the computer is mainly Kontakt. I have Alicia's keys. I use Vallahalla Shimmer, Vallahalla Vintage Verb. Use Omnisphere. I love Omnisphere. It's a great plugin. Use that a lot. For recording I'm using Logic. As you may see, it's a little bit sunny today in Bergen. Not normal, but today it is. Using Logic, as you may know. And also I'm using Ableton Live 10 Suite when I'm doing live stuff. Yeah, and that's basically my setup. Yeah, also I have not a lot of gear, but I have some extra. Have some shakers, Hall of Fame reverb, have Digitech Polara reverb. It's like some sort of like a shimmer-ish reverb. Have this Morningstar, a little bit dusty. Use it for some patch switching live and some effects and stuff like that. I have my capo, even though I don't have a guitar, in my room right here. I have my Boss DD7, just expression pedal, Roland EV-5. And I also have this Komplete Audio 6 interface, which is broke, or half broke I would say. I can use it, but it's not stable at all, so it will break down live if I use it. Which is why I don't anymore, but I still have it. And also in my drawer beneath the sound card I have miscellaneous stuff in the first drawer, and I have my in-ears, 64 audio A6 in-ears, custom molded. I have my Korg nano control. Don't use it a lot in the home studio, use it live sometimes. Have a lot of USB cables, MIDI cables, and also a lot of like jacks and patch cables and stuff like that. And that completes it for my home studio. Great for creating stuff, great for recording stuff, and yeah, fits all my needs, and I'm really happy with everything. So comment, like, and if you have any questions, just comment below, and yeah, thank you for watching.